You have to be careful coming this way because miracles happen. It changes your whole life. This place right here really changed everything about me. It's night and day.
Yes, I was here when His Way was founded. I was here in the beginning. And my claim is that I am the very first person this place helped.
A long road of destruction. I was, obviously an addict. I started out smoking weed when I was about 13, and it just graduated from there. By the time I was in high school, I was doing Xanax, and then dropped out of high school to do construction work and met some older guys that were doing heroin, and that's where it all started going really downhill.
At 14, I decided to stop going to school and quit school and start working full-time with my stepdad and my grandfather building houses.
The positive fraternity of brothers. It's something that actually as staff, we don't control. We facilitate, we create space for it.
The brotherhood is amazing. Everybody here is just welcoming, open arms, and so giving. I've never, ever in my life had people willing to give me anything that they've got in return of nothing. So it's just very loving here.
It was really awkward at first. You got a bunch of guys telling you, I love you. You got a bunch of guys that are trying to give you things, ask you what you need. It was a little uncomfortable at first. I like to share it with new guys now because that's part of it. Everybody experiences that.
Drug use and alcohol use is a very minute part of the problem. I see this all the time. A guy comes into His Way and says, I've been in this same position 100 times. I don't know how I keep getting here. Well, my answer to that is, I don't know how you don't get there. You don't know anything else but what you know. It's always going to get you back to the same place. What we want to do here is teach you new ways so you can pull from that and get a new outcome.
You start to try to address the whole man because, it's a pattern we see in Scripture where we're trying to take our lead from.
One of the best things that we do here at His Way is create an environment where the conditions for learning and the conditions for growing are optimized. And so everything about this campus, from the grounds to the dorms, to the people who work here, to the food that's prepared here, is optimized to help people be successful.
They helped me to start learning more, not just about myself, but about God. And it brought me to realize that God was always there. It was me who had turned my back on Him and walked away from Him. And in that, I started finding a strength that I've never found before.
It's a syllabus of different programs. And it begins in the morning at 7 a.m. with devotion, and it goes through classes just like you would at a university, and they cover different topics.
That was all brand new to me, like that set schedule of morning classes. And at first it is overwhelming. It is a lot, but it is good. You have to be focused. And in a big way, what helped me was I had to learn how to shut off the outside world.
As soon as I came into the program and having 3 classes before lunchtime, I enjoyed it. My favorite class was Thomas, the first class. He breaks the Bible down and helps people who've never read the Bible understand it, and I really enjoyed that.
For many of the guys, it's been decades since they've been sitting down in a classroom environment, and they have 3 classes in the morning, and those classes every day hit a different facet. One will be something biblical focused, others will be recovery focused, and then we have life skills classes.
It gives you life skills. It's things that you're dealing with that you've never dealt with before. You're finding root causes.
How to have really good coping skills, good decision-making skills. We have professional counselors here who have decades and decades of experience in recovery, sharing clinical knowledge and how the brain functions. Things like good communication skills. What does it mean when you sit down with a person you don't know trying to get a job? How do you put your best foot forward? Good work ethic. What does that mean once you have a job? What does it look like? And maybe other things like making good decisions, how to overcome fear. And just of a wide variety of classes that are, again, dressing the whole man. As we added more education in-house and we had more room to think beyond what we're doing here, we started looking for ways to partner with outside groups, local groups, who want to be in the space of helping adults with their education. We've been really blessed to have good relationships with Calhoun Community College, Drake State Technical College, and we have an ongoing GED program, which is here every week on campus.
Not long after I got here, I found out that they were going to offer GED classes through Calhoun. After a lot of studying and a lot of hard work and a whole lot of praying, I was able to get my GED. And still to this day, I don't know how that happened. Because that test ain't easy. I can remember struggling to find a decent job, because of my education, because I didn't have any college and everybody wanted college.
Through the Calhoun Adult Education program, they have a certification. It's called the Certified Production Technician that focuses on a lot of skills and education you need in a manufacturing environment.
With this Calhoun partnership, I was able to get my certification in production, logistics, quality, safety, OSHA. It all together equals an associate's in manufacturing. It wasn't easy, but we were getting free college education. And so that was enough to push. We'd come home from work every day tired and work hard all day. But that opportunity was there.
Now we have residents who are able to get really great jobs at really good companies through that kind of training.
The education that I got while I was here, the production, the manufacturing skills, all of it I use in my job now. With those skills, they asked me to be a foreman. And they not only asked me to be a foreman, they asked me to take over a whole new shop.
At the Home Building Academy, we provide short-term training for folks that are looking to go to work in the residential construction industry. So we focus on the skilled trades, the basic skills associated with being job ready. We provide basic skills training on tools, and then 4 of the trades involved in residential construction.
You can do a career option. It's called NAHA, North Alabama Home Builders Academy, and I've done construction since I was 17, and I feel that's probably the best fit for me.
At the end, we hold a job fair where we actually bring in employers who are looking to hire immediately, and that way we can connect our students to the jobs that are available in the area. So we really feel like we're a connector for our students and the industry. At the same time, we're removing barriers to gainful employment.
Guys now are walking into a new job with a new outlook and perhaps a career path that they did not have before they came.
I am a commercial electrical helper as of right now, but I started school August 8th to be an apprentice, and that's all through NAHA. I wouldn't have this opportunity without NAHA.
I didn't finish. As a young man in my young 20s, I dropped out of school. I was given a job here that helped me work while I was in school. I was given time here that gave me the opportunity to go to school and work around different schedules. I was given a ride to school, and I was helped by people here and put me in touch with the right people to help me pay for school. 2018, went back to UH, got my undergrad in communications and public relations, and then went straight into the master's program and finished that. It was always a thing that burdened me because I never finished. And when I finally went back and finished, it really was a life-changing experience for me. Something that I feared my whole life, I finally finished.
And so by providing new opportunities, a new vision, new perspective, what can they become now? What is possible? Something that might have felt impossible before is now achievable.
I'm close with my family again. Me and my wife are looking for God in everything we do.
His way changed me from the person that was lost, without a purpose, I had no direction in life. I had no ambition to have direction in life. I didn't care about tomorrow. I didn't think about it. I lived for the moment. They changed me from that little boy into the man I'm becoming. They showed me what life is really about, and they gave me a purpose in life. None of this was possible before. It's a whole new life, and I was able to get it right here.
Everybody always asks me this, what is my job here? I would say that I'm an example of success of what this program can do. And I come every day to help other men be successful.